Welcome back. It is 5:46 right now. The recycling process has been around for years, but with the growing list of products and materials, things can change and sometimes get a little bit confusing.
So in honor of Earth Day 2015, we are revisiting this morning the do's and don'ts of recycling. Mary Jo's on Madison's east side this morning with more. Good morning, MJ.
Hi, good morning, Adam and Charlotte. Warning, it is going to be a little loud today. We are here at the Pellitteri Waste Systems recycling facility on Madison's east side, and with you this morning is a guy who knows all about recycling, George Dreckmann. Thank you so much for being with us.
Oh, you're quite welcome. Great to be here.
You came here. Happy Earth Day.
Yes.
All right, so we're talking all about recycling, George,
Right.
and I know we wanted to offer people a disclaimer that this is specific to Madison.
Right. For the city of Madison, and even people in the city of Madison, after we talk, everybody else, read the instructions we send you. That'll give you all the do's and don'ts.
Okay.
But don't rely on your memory. What we want people to recycle, people know about glass bottles and jars, aluminum cans, steel or tin cans, plastic. We remember the detergent bottles, the milk bottles, the soda bottles. But there are some other containers too now that we recycle. Just about all food containers, unless it's styrofoam. That we don't want in the carts. But all your food containers, the berry boxes and things like that, those can go in the recycling cart now. That's something we changed. We're also taking pots and pans and small metal appliances like toasters. Those can go in the cart. Now we do plastic bags, but we want you to put your plastic bag in a plastic bag, tie it shut about the size of a basketball.
And just dunk it in.
Right.
All right.
We do newspapers, cardboard boxes, office paper, just about any kind of paper we recycle. Shredded paper is a challenge because it can fly all over the line. Put your shredded paper in a plastic bag, tie it shut, that
and
goes
keep it contained. Now, what are some don'ts, though?
Big problem. Hoses and cords. Don't recycle those. They get wrapped around the equipment, shut the whole line down. So don't put those in. Don't think you're saving some space by crushing plastic bottles inside of a can.
That doesn't help.
Don't mix things together, right. And remember, this is common. You've got a plastic wrap around the cardboard box. We can recycle both of these, but take the cardboard out, put that in like this, and then put this plastic inside your bag of plastic bags.
So just take the extra step to separate the different recyclables.
Exactly. That'd be a big help for us.
A lot of information to keep track of. George, thank you so much.
Sure.
All right, and of course you can revisit those guidelines and even more specific ones, more details at the City of Madison Recycling website on your screen there. And we also will have a link to that on channel3000.com/link. So Adam and Charlotte, we'll send it back to you for now. But coming up at 6:15, we're going to meet the site manager here at the recycling system. He's going to let us know everything, all the action that's going on, and explain it to us then. So we'll see ya.
All right. Thank you, Mary Jo.
It's 6:17 now. Once your empty milk cartons, aluminum cans, and such are taken away, the recycling process is just getting started.
Recognizing Earth Day 2015, Mary Jo Ola is on Madison's east side, learning what comes next. Hello again.
Hello, good morning, Charlotte and Adam. We're back here at the Pellitteri Waste Systems facility on Madison's east side. So once you dump all those things in the bin, if you live in the city of Madison, it's probably going to end up back here. Now with me to tell us more about the process is Nick Geek. He is the facility manager. So Nick, thank you so much for being with us here bright and early on this Earth Day morning. Can you tell people where we are right now?
We're at Kip Street Station. It's a facility that's owned by Pellitteri Waste Systems where we recycle all of your single stream material.
And so what about the space that we're in? What can people see as far as the background?
We're standing on the tipping floor, which is where the trucks dump the material that they pick up at your homes throughout the city and the county. Then the material is taken, put into our system, which is just a series of conveyor belts and equipment to sort the material out. The further it goes in the system, the more material is taken out. So by the time it gets to the end, all that's left is residual or non-recyclable items.
And how long is that process from beginning from the tipping floor once it gets here to the end?
It takes about 7 minutes. Once we put the material in and it actually hits a conveyor belt, it takes about 7 minutes for the material to go from start to finish.
7 minutes, it really isn't a whole lot of time. How much recyclables are you seeing come through this place?
We have the ability to process in excess of 200,000 tons or 200 tons a day. Usually we're running about 170, 180.
And I know earlier, so George and I were talking about the do's and don'ts of recycling. And I think for some people it can sound really particular, make sure that these things are separated and all that. But how important is that for you guys once it gets here?
We have items that come through that aren't recyclable, such as large metal items like a brake rotor off a car, which that can get jammed in our equipment and cause downtime, and which causes us production. Other things are like plastic bags that get wrapped up on spinning shafts, and we need to clean those out on a regular basis, which all takes time. Other items we don't want are diapers. We see a lot of diapers come through.
Yeah, I was pretty sure diapers were trash, but yeah, like you said, the plastic bags especially, there's a big pile over here that are just the plastic bags that weren't recycled correctly.
Correct. We like to see bag-in-the-bag program like the city of Madison runs. That way it's easy for our people to pull it off, and it can be recycled and sent to the end user.
And keep things running smoothly. Nick, thank you so much for being with us. All right, and of course you can revisit all those recycling guidelines at channel3000.com/links. Charlotte and Adam.
All right, good stuff to know. Mary Jo, thank you very much. Welcome back. Today is the 45th anniversary for Earth Day, a day dedicated to supporting our environment, started by former Wisconsin U.S. Senator Gaylord Nelson.
So to celebrate, you can volunteer or take steps to make your lifestyle a little bit greener. Mary Jo Ola is on Madison's east side this morning, learning more about the recycling process and how we can do a better job at it. Good morning, MJ.
Hi, good morning, Adam and Charlotte. Recycling is one of those many things that you can do each and every day. But before we get to it, really quick, Charlotte, did you know that George Dreckmann is a St. Louis Cardinals fan?
Yay! I love George even more.
Charlotte loves even more. Okay, but back to the recycling. George, thank you so much for being with us. So this is where everything ends up.
Right. Once we run it through the system, it all gets baled so we can put it on semi-trucks and ship it to the markets. If we don't make something out of it, it's not being recycled. And I always say I'm an international commodity broker now. I'm not a tree hugger because we have to provide it to industry to make something. And so we'll ship it out from here. A lot of our stuff goes to the Midwest, but some of the stuff we'll ship as far away as China if we have to.
Okay, so our recyclables are being actually reused and turned into something new.
Correct.
So I know we were talking earlier too about all the different things that you can recycle, things to keep out, but there are certain things that you guys just can accept, but you have alternative ways.
Right.
How do you do that?
We have a couple of drop-off sites, so we accept things like cooking oil, electronics, old televisions, computers, and things like that. We recycle scrap wood at our drop-off sites. We recycle polystyrene foam, or styrofoam as most people know it. And we take vehicle batteries and household batteries, those AABs, those batteries, are all some of the things that we take at our two main drop-off sites. And we also have some separate drop-off sites for motor oil and oil filters.
So you can recycle just about everything. Almost.
Just about everything, yeah. I know there's also scrap metal that we take at those drop-off sites. Some of the stuff that we don't take here, it isn't big enough for our large item program.
So there is a place to go.
Right, there is.
George, thank you so much for being with us. Do you have one more thing that you want to tell us?
You got to remember, I forgot to tell people, when you're recycling your plastic bottles now, you can leave the caps on. So that's something you can do now. We'll get the caps recycled along with the bottle, but leave them on.
All right, good to know. George, thank you so much. Happy Earth Day.
Same to you.
All right, so we'll have all those guidelines on channel3000.com/links for the folks in the city of Madison. Adam and Charlotte.
All right, thanks so much, MJ. Appreciate it.